Because within a week, Fatso was back on the streets again, flexing cash and posting the dead bodies of his ops from rival gangs BBC and Ducktown. I won't show these images due to how graphic this scene is, and surprisingly, Fatso would post this image to his IG story with a caption laughing at the death of these.
Oh, I gotta fix my
Let me also remind you, this is the same day he was released for another alleged shooting. He would also be seen on another.
I can't wait to see the braids.
He's the latest 16-year-old.
So I can't wait to see my braids. So I can wear my red hair out. You ain't seen me with my red hair out.
His rollout would seem to work though, because in April 2024, Fatso drops 2 singles titled Racing and Who I Am, which collectively have over 2.5 million views. Not to mention, I don't think this zesty endorsement by Meek Mill in the grips of his Diddy scandal had done anything for Fatso, but it happened. Shortly after this, the infamous Bloodhound Lil Jeff would post an image of Fatso to his story with the caption, Rookie of the Year, insinuating that Fatso is a baby and does not seem to pose a threat to the Bloodhounds. After this post, Lil Scoop, a close friend to Lil Jeff, would also get involved, dropping a diss track towards Fatso, which would declare war. The next day, Fatso could be seen on IG Live, ready to slide, while his ops in the comments were suggesting that Fatso head over to the E&L store in the ops side of town, which of course, Fatso would accept this challenge. To blow some steam, Fatso would head over to the jeweler to drop some racks on more diamonds for all of his hard work he's been putting in. And I did think this clip was a little bit odd, when Fatso runs to a nearby trash can because he had to throw up. When he returns, he tells his filmer that he has a condition that makes him throw up after each meal. Now, I'm not an expert and not sure what this is called, but maybe you guys can help me figure this out in the comments. However, the next day, Fatso would post a caption reading, Tonight you sniff. And that can only mean one thing, but for real, bro would prove us right when he was on IG Live at 8 a.m. the following morning, ready to walk out on an op after breakfast.
Hey y'all. I geeked up in the morning. Hey, geeked up.
So I decided to do some ham slices instead. I decided to do.
Tight streets, burn the streets. They got to turn down right block. Don't turn down it. It's one way. It's more. Only in, way out. The way in from the front. The way out.
How long I'm doing it now?
Yeah. On it, not out. Man. Hey, get out there. Get out there. Make my foot. What? How we got that? 12.
My hair grows so damn much, so fast. I be geeked up in the morning. I see my style, my eye.
2 weeks after this incident, Fatso's op, Bloodhound Lil Jeff, would be gunned down in cold blood on June 8th, 2024. R.I.P. Lil Jeff.
Okay,
It didn't take long for Fatso to then post subliminal messages to his IG story reading, Speaking on me in vain, I won't respond. They dead though, all of them. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. I still don't respond to dudes. It's unclear who this is directed towards. However,
mine was hurting too. That's why I stopped eating them snacks. My shit was aching last night.
Collectively garnering over 3.5 million views, which at this point, 1 million views is a standard for YFG Fatso, which would serve him well, given that on Father's Day, Fatso would become a father himself after his daughter would be born on June 16th.
That's a Spanish fucking Thanksgiving. That goddamn rice and peas. She in that room.
Now, a 16-year-old having a child is one thing. However, it turns out that his baby mama, Lachey, well, she ended up being 22 years old. Fatso has been asked about this topic, and he says that he's not a victim in the situation. In fact, far from it. So I guess we'll just have to take his word on this one. But all jokes aside, days later, Fatso would post this alarming message saying, "Unaliving myself after I get super rich." I have no idea what he could possibly mean by this. Hopefully,
What y'all doing?
figuratively, of course. But maybe you guys can help me understand this in the comments as well. Following Lil Jet's passing, the beef between Fatso and Lil Scoob would continue to boil, as both sides would continue to drop diss tracks at each other back to back. With this beef cooking up over about 2 weeks, Chicago would get the news that on July 7th, 2024, Lil Scoob would also be gunned down. R.I.P. Lil Scoob. The next day, Fatso would take to his IG to diss Lil Scoob with the caption, "Every last motherfucker," and also posting a picture of the screen knife and the song "Smooth Criminal." Fatso would also go live with his comrades to further mock Lil Scoob's passing, insinuating that Fatso allegedly had something to do with Lil Scoob.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What y'all want to see? Y'all want to see us together? Run them views up, man. We need 100 views, man. Y'all share this shit. No? Y'all keep running this stuff up, man.
Fatso would then drop
I'm saying?
a single titled "Unusual Slander."
Got my nigga Snoop over there. I don't know what he doing right now. But he trying to fast something right now, y'all. But yeah, man, we on YouTube with it, man. Everybody keep on liking, comment, subscribe. Make sure all y'all subscribe to this channel. We're gonna be going live a lot.
Now, figures in Chicago like 800 TJ and 6'5" Lil Mike would make new enemies daily. So it was no surprise to a lot of people that after 800 TJ's death, tons of his ops would flood social media to mock his death. Oddly enough, Screwnly G, known Bloodhound affiliate, would coincidentally show love to YFG Fatso on the same day that their shared rival had fallen. Screwnly G has an insane story of his own. I did a documentary on him as well. And
Man, they going in.
So make sure to go check that out after this. Now, aside from gang beefs, using drugs, and having a 22-year-old baby mama at 16, Fatso would also catch some flack for his recent...
You should have a food stamp giveaway. I'm gonna have one food stamp giveaway very soon for y'all. And I'm gonna have a money giveaway. Y'all share this, man. We're gonna be giving away, doing a lot of stuff for y'all, bro. For real, man.
If I take her to the hospital right now, I bet they gonna say she's healthy. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. The reason I'm smoking around her is because I just got told I can smoke around her as long as it's not in no closed space where she can't breathe or where there ain't no air. As long as I'm in an open space where the weed can move around and it's not being blown in her face, I'm good. Get off my dick. This motherfucker doing it.
Now, no judgment on my part, so we can cut Fatso some slack, right? Well, I suppose that is until you see him on IG Live, completely nodding off on what seems to be a perk bender. But all that aside, don't think that it gets in the way of Fatso's work ethic, because in August 2024, Fatso would drop 3 music videos, which have collectively over 4 million views. Not surprising. And also, on his 17th birthday, Fatso drops another tape titled "A Reaper Ceremony," which is a work of art to say the least. The fans at this point were noticing that both Fatso's tapes had been released under Santa Ana Sony distribution in Alamo Records, while Lil Durk's label was clearly under Interscope, which is a part of Universal Music Group. Not to mention, remember when Lil Durk had shouted out Fatso and even tagged his jeweler asking him to make chains? Well, that was even becoming an ongoing joke, since Fatso had never posted an OTF chain since. Coincidentally, the day after fans had been vocal about their suspicions, Lil Durk would post to his IG story with Fatso's song "Bougie Hoes" playing in the back. Durk's always had his finger on the pulse of the streets, no matter what, so this doesn't surprise me. Though in August, Fatso was doing nothing but dropping new music and focusing on his career.
How her neck. Amazing.
This is the Ops on IG Live at what looks like to be a music video shoot, where Fatso would have an old man diss the Bloodhounds. And after continues to be the menace he is known to be. The next day, Fatso would be seen posted on the block with Scoob's alleged gunman in what looks like to be another music video. Fatso would then also double down, dropping a snippet of another Bloodhound diss track using the drunk old man dissing Bloodhounds as the intro. And the same day, dropping a visual to his single Princeton Prayer, which has plenty of indirect references to his biggest ops, the Bloodhounds. And to confirm this, Fatso would jump on IG Live to let the fans know that the reason he wasn't dissing Jeff when he was alive was because he had his phone number. So that means he would reach out to him directly, as opposed to posting on IG. But ironically, Fatso can be seen the same day chilling in an SUV listening to Screwnly G, who literally has songs with 250 as we speak. I don't know, man. This gets confusing, even for me sometimes. Thankfully, to clear the air with the fans, Fatso would sit down and do an in-depth interview with FYB.
You should have a podcast, bro, and interview people because motherfucker already know who you is. Okay. Y'all, you heard them? They said I should have a podcast and interview people. They said.
But anyways, Fatso has recently dropped a single titled Young Sinners Having Fun. And I think that describes Fatso perfectly and the life that he's been living. Because I'll tell you this, throughout all the bullshit he's endured, he's still so young and has his entire life ahead of him.
Hey, y'all fuck with that? Hey,
Yeah.
what do we know that?
On the mattress.
I don't know what do we know. But anyway, hey, go fuck with that Super Saiyan 2 I just dropped. The audio, man. Let me know if y'all fuck with that Super Saiyan 2.
Get matched that mattress firm, sleep at night.
No, let me know.
You may be eligible for free healthcare and get you covered. Screwnly G's rise to fame is one of the most
Go fuck with that Super Saiyan 2. I just dropped Super Saiyan 2. Ayoo KD Super Saiyan 2. Y'all go fuck with that shit. Go download that shit out on all platforms.
6 bodies under his belt. While he has half of Chicago wanting him dead right now, he has created an alliance with the most feared gangs in Chicago as well. Screwnly G has a reputation of shooting first and asking questions.
You deserve to be up there. Well, y'all, look, if I deserve to be up there, y'all keep sharing this live, get people to watch it, man. Let these people know to subscribe. This is my channel now.
You just got to do your homework on Screwnly G. Why you can try to do that? You get on the internet and use duck names for clout. How many of them old about me this and you want to see you all? Y'all a couple blocks down, man. You G's are on bro grade.
Man was shot and killed in Gary, Indiana.
Screwnly G was born and raised as Deshaun Bradley around Gary, Indiana. More notably, Miller Beach. It is unclear how old Screwnly G is, but based on my research, I would guess that he was born around the year 2000. He admits to growing up in a stable household with 2 supportive parents. And even though the area they were raised in was decent, Gary and Chicago were right around the corner, and these 2 cities notoriously hold some of the highest murder rates in the nation. At around 14 years old is when Screwnly G would find out that his father had passed away.
What's up, my guy, Lamont Jones? What up, my nigga?
However, he does say that after the loss of his father, he would turn to the streets for male role models. Then, on November 28th, 2015, over Thanksgiving weekend, Screwnly receives a phone call that one of his closest friends, Tyreek Fox, aka Tink, was shot in the back due to an alleged accidental shooting inside of a home, and Tink would not survive his gunshot wound. Tyreek Fox was Screwnly G's cousin, and to this day, you can hear him chanting the name Tink in almost every song to show you how much his loss means to him. Now, by 15 or 16, Screwnly G and his entourage had formed into the gang called STK, or Shoot to Kill, with an alliance including TTA, or Tie Top Assassin, which is in honor of their late comrade Tyreek Fox. Screwnly G leads STK TTA for the most part, with his influence and affiliation to the Gangster Disciples. By this time, Screwnly G is outside learning drills and making songs about them. And while he had already started losing some of his closest friends due to gun violence, it was also around this time that Screwnly met Ayoo Film Visuals, and together they would create history. Mind you, at this time he wasn't going by Screwnly G, but his name was actually MB Screw. Ayoo Films and MB Screw instantly made a connection, and in 2018 they put out 8 music videos in 6 months, which paved the way for the talented artists that we love today. However, at some point, he felt like MB Screw just wasn't doing it, and he needed something a little bit more grimy. After a lot of thought, he came up with the name Screwnly G, and has run with it ever since. While 2018 was filled with studio time and shooting music videos, it had seemed by 2019 that had slowed down, with Screwnly dropping only 3 music videos that year. And you know that if he isn't in the studio recording, Screwnly G is back on the block, walking down on his ops daily. By 2020, the name Screwnly G will be ringing bells through the city, and everyone was hearing about this new drill artist. However,